won't take as much time as Matt did. Not that I'm trying to have a job or anything. It's just I prepared for 5 minutes or less. I'm trying to be on point. So John asked us to prepare 5 points of what is wrong with Roman Catholicism. This is what he asked me. So I'm going to briefly mention the points and then we're going to talk a little bit about them. So the first one is Roman Catholic position is that there are two authorities deciding the matters of faith and practice. The tradition of the Roman Catholic Church and the Bible. So they put them on the same level. That's the first one. The second one, the Eucharist, or the transubstantiation of the bread and the wine. This is another doctrine that they have. The third one is the veneration of saints and other sacred images. The fourth one is salvation is faith plus works. So, and the last one is the doctrine of the Purgatory, where this Purgatory is the place where the souls of some departed ones are in, and that we as the living ones, we can make prayers or alms or do things to help them. So the first point, I think all their errors are caused because of the first bullet point that we're going to talk about. Because they put the tradition of man and the teachings of man on the same level with the Bible, this is what is causing all the other ones. The other 4 bullet points are caused by this one. They only recognize, the Roman Catholic Church recognizes only their teaching as being the true one, and everything else is false. So this massive confusion and this massive problem would be all sorted out if they would only stick to the authority of the Bible. This is the point that I'm trying to make. It's something like this. This is very well how they thought about it, and this lie is sold out so well. They first tell you that they give the justification that they have the authority as high as the Bible, and then they're going to tell you what to do, what to believe, how to behave, how you can get saved, and everything else. They're going to invent doctrines such as purgatory or that hell is not real or anything like this. They're going to twist the scriptures like John was saying earlier, which was very interesting. So, this is the first bullet point. The second one, the Eucharist, this is their idea of the Holy Communion. They believe that when you take the bread and the wine, Christ becomes the actual elements of the bread and the wine, and you are actually eating the blood and the flesh of Jesus Christ. This is what they are teaching. And of course, we know it's false because we read our Bibles and we're not falling for this lie, but a lot of people do fall for this. And again, this is a man-made doctrine, and it doesn't have scripture support. They take the verse from John, for example, John 6:53, where it says, "Except ye eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, ye have no life in you." They take that literally. They don't understand the concept of symbolism. They don't understand that Jesus Christ wasn't talking literally about his own body being eaten. The third point is the veneration of the saints or other sacred images. This doctrine, again, is a man-made doctrine, and it allows people to pray to the dead saints, to kiss the icons of them, to bow down, but they claim that they do not worship those saints that are dead. They will say that they only have this deep respect for them. And the fourth one, salvation is faith plus works. Their teaching is to be saved, you must do what the Roman Catholic Church tells you to do. As in all the bullet points, the scriptures are being twisted, and anyone who does not follow their teachings is anathematized and is excluded from the church. Basically, they curse you. You are accursed. One of the definitions of this word is that you are accursed. And the last one, the Purgatory. As I said, you can they teach that you can make prayers and alms on the behalf of the loved ones, and that you can change their destiny with this doctrine. This is all of these are false, but they are part of the Roman Catholic teachings, and they can be found as part of their doctrine in the Council of Trent. This was one of their major councils. All these doctrines are laid out point by point, and you can read about it. It's available for the public, it's for free, and you can learn all about this. They had, up until now, they had 21 councils from the moment the Roman Catholicism began. They had their first council, the Council of Nicaea, in 325 AD, and the last council in Vatican, the Vatican II, they called it, in 1962 to 1965 AD. So to summarize all this, because they put the Bible at the same place with what man has to say, they create all these doctrines, and they even have authority to add books to the Bible. So they have 72 books in total. They don't have 66 like we do. They have 72. And they tell to the people today what the Bible has to say, how it has to be interpreted, and you are not to question, you are not to ask, if you are not to undermine anyone's teaching as a bishop from the Catholic Church. If you do that, they exclude you from the church, they curse you, and they tell you that you lost your salvation. And on the salvation as well, which I think is very important, you have to do everything what they tell you to do. If you don't take the communion as they want you to do, and if you don't believe that it's the literal blood of Jesus Christ and the bread, you are not saved. This is what they are teaching, and you can read about this, if you wish, from the Council of Trent that they had in 15th century. Thank you very much.